In human history, no battle has been as brutal and despairing as the Battle of Stalingrad. A child raised by his mother for 20 years survived only 9 minutes here before being ruthlessly shot. If a soldier lived past 24 hours, he could be a company commander. Survive 2 days, and he'd be a battalion commander. Survive 3 days, and he might even become a regimental commander. A full-strength division of 10,000 men would be completely worn down by this meat grinder in just 72 hours. In July 1942, a million-strong German force led by the 6th Army broke through the Soviet outer defenses and gradually advanced to downtown Stalingrad. The bloodiest battle in human history began then. Together, both sides deployed 5 million troops, over 2,000 tanks, and 250,000 artillery pieces in the battle. On September 13, German troops stormed downtown Stalingrad, and fierce street fighting erupted across the city. Soviet and German forces fought fiercely over every factory, every water tower, and even every single room. Sometimes, in a ruined building, the third floor was held by the Soviets, the second by the Germans, the first by the Soviets again, and German troops surrounded the outside. It was nothing short of hell on earth. The once invincible German army faced unprecedented stubborn resistance here. Even for a pile of rubble to use as cover, the Germans had to pay with blood. By November, the Germans had seized 90% of Stalingrad, but along the Volga River, countless Soviet reinforcements charged toward the city, like men of steel, through burning gasoline. On November 19, 1942, the Soviet Union launched Operation Uranus. Breaking through the weak German defenses north and south of Stalingrad, they jointly encircled the German 6th Army and some reinforcements, completely cutting off their supply lines. From that point on, the Soviets finally launched their strategic counteroffensive against Germany. 3 months later, the Battle of Stalingrad ended with a costly Soviet victory. In total, around 2 million people were killed or wounded on both sides. Stalingrad, which had 850,000 residents before the war, was left with only 1,500 people afterward. With the blood and lives of an entire generation, the Soviet Union finally shattered Germany's invincibility myth at Stalingrad.